Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is General Darko. There are some big changes coming to Marvel Snap, and I'm going to go over them and we'll just talk about what we think, right? Because reading them earlier, they seem pretty good, but there are some interesting choices here. So let's go through. So coming soon, items their final phase of development, right? Almost ready to release. We could say probably like maybe next season. Definitely not this month as it comes to a close. But the new competitive mode Conquest, we got card acquisition improvements, token shop revamp, ranked mode improvements, and infinite rank revamp. So Conquest, it's the battle mode format. So first to lose 10 health loses, right? And recoup against other players. It feels like it sounds kind of like a tournament kind of thing, where once you win your respective tournament pools, such as Proving Grounds, Bronze, Silver, Gold, Vibranium, or Infinite, you will be able to play in the next available tier up, while Proving Grounds will always be active. That seems fine. Doesn't seem like something I would really want to do, but you know, it seems pretty okay. Seems pretty all right. But like having to win to kind of go up through the ranks could be fun for some. Not really my style, but you know, it's all right. It's okay. Token shop revamp. Now this is interesting, right? So token shop, clearly just something that needs to be changed. But weekly spotlight. When a new Series 5 card is released, it will immediately feature its own section for its first week in Marvel Snap. This is great. This is good news. Master Mold came out. I wasn't excited for the card, but I was like, maybe I'll see it in my shop. You know, I got the tokens, maybe I'll pick it up. And I didn't see it in my shop for like 3 days. Yeah, I didn't see it in my shop for 3 days. And that's kind of annoying. But now having a section dedicated to the new card that drops is good for everyone. You don't have to like take that chance. Once you buy the weekly spotlight card, the section will be hidden until the next new card is released. If you want the newest card at release, here's what you've been waiting for. Exactly. Now we're not really addressing the main problem here, which is that new cards shouldn't start at Series 5, depending on what they are, of course. Like something like Kang, which I think is just an okay card, definitely should start at Series 5 because it's going to be there. He's a big bad. But something like Kitty Pryde for bounce deck, something like Negasonic Destroy, or Master Mold, or Ronin, I guess, they don't have to start. Like paying 6,000 tokens for a 2/2. I don't know about that. It could have started at Series 4 or 3 even, and just give people that chance, right? I guess 4, because you don't want people to pull and get one or two crates, 1 to 4 crates, I guess. Gotta make some money into this free-to-play game. Series 4 and Series 5. This section will function nearly the same as previous, but only features Series 4 and Series 5 cards. This section will feature a card you don't own, all currently available Series 4 and 5 cards, and rotates every 8 hours. Series 5 cards will be added to the section once they leave the weekly spot. So basically, you know, if you don't have a card from Series 4 or 5, it'll be in this section. Ultimate variant. This is a good change. Ultimate variants are some of the most epic variants in the game. We felt they deserved their own section too. Removing ultimate variants out of the way, seeing Series 4 and 5 cards and into their own rotation for those of you who want to make your decks that much cooler. Yes, great. You hate when you're looking for a specific card and you get ultimate variant and you're like, okay, I'll see you in 8 hours, shop. We're aiming for these changes to make our April patch. So good. Yes, next season, hope those come in. Ranked mode improvements. So the matchmaking algorithm. Improving our matchmaking algorithm to create higher quality matches for all players, including an update that will prevent players from matching against an opponent more than 30 ranks away. Good. Like people sort of in your range, you know, rank doesn't necessarily denote the cards you have, which I think is something people need to learn. Like you can be rank 20 with a Thanos deck. Maybe you're just bad. I don't know, but it can happen, right? Or maybe you just didn't play and you got D-ranked. So here you are. That's like an MMR thing, you know. Infinite MMR. When someone reaches infinite rank, we'll take a snapshot of their MMR for the rest of the season. Their MMR cannot fall below that value. This change is to address players that could intentionally lose many games at the infinite rank floor to drop their MMR for the next season. You'll still be able to increase your MMR while playing at infinite rank. This stops, again, they said it, this stops people from tanking their games to face easier opponents going into their next season. I think that's good. And then infinite versus infinite matchmaking. Players that reach infinite rank only match against other infinite rank players. I think this choice is both good and bad. I don't know. I think, you know, being able to fight someone in infinite, I did today. I might have lost. Maybe I won. I don't know. I've hit infinite before. It's not crazy, but like being able to fight them doesn't really denote anything. Like, I mean, they got there, they grinded it out. Maybe they just had more time than you did. Doesn't really just denote skill or anything like that. But this will help people like KM Best or Collins, who are like just so high up there in the infinite ranks, like 400, 500 type beat, that maybe they'll face less bots than they usually do. They say, we know there's more work to be done, but we think our current journey to reclimb to a previous season's rank is too difficult. To that end, we are exploring changes on how many cubes are required per rank, how many bonus cubes are guaranteed when players achieve a new tier, potentially how much of a reset is incurred each season. Okay, we're looking at a lot of stuff here. These numbers are actively being crunched right now, so we don't have more details to share. Rest assured, our goal is to deliver a satisfying seasonal experience for players who wish to get better at the game, see their rank increase as a result. Honestly, what would help with this situation? I wouldn't stress so much about getting infinite if I didn't think infinite had cool card back. That's all I really want. Just give me a way to buy card back, and I'll stop caring about infinite, honestly. We've also seen a lot of feedback around matchmaking by MMR, and we don't simply match by rank. The team has been weighing the positives and negatives of both these options. In a pure match by rank situation, it can lead to an awful start of season experience as players are matching up against opponents who are far superior to them. Exactly. You'd have better cards than someone at rank 20. Maybe someone at rank 20 is just starting the game, and now you're going up against them. Of course, you know, they're also matched by player pool, MMR, collection level, stuff like that. I don't know how much they're weighted by each one, but you know, that's kind of how it goes. We have some ideas that we think can capture the best of both worlds, and we'll try to update the matchmaker in future seasons. We'll absolutely be sharing more as we look into details. You'll hear more from us soon. Awesome. Card acquisition improvement. Now this, I think, is going to be the most important part of this, as well as this is probably the most important part. This is what I hear people talk about all the time. So every new card release in Marvel Snap should be exciting and impactful. I agree. We want players to wonder how that card can unlock new possibilities for fun or to win matches, and be able to actually play out some of those dreams. Heard your feedback that we're not meeting those expectations right now. It's time to change that. We're increasing the rate that all players earn tokens, including a huge boost for Series 3 players that brings them in line with Series 4 and 5 players. These changes will give all players equal opportunity to unlock brand new cards for themselves, whether you're in Season 3 or beyond, Series 3 or beyond. So, more tokens. We're increasing the amount of tokens earned in the collection level track for all players who have not yet collected all Series 4 and Series 5 cards. Starting at collection level 500, players will be able to earn 200 to 600 tokens in collector's caches and collector's reserves, regardless of whether they have completed Series 3 or not. Awesome. I've completed Series 3. I'm actually Series 4 complete right now as well. So I only have Series 5 cards left. But this is the rate at which you earn tokens once you complete Series 3. So giving that to everyone is pretty nutty, and it's going to help out a lot. People are going to have it real easy if they're just starting out. This is an increase of 4 times for players who have not yet completed Series 3. Once the card series is complete, caches that would have contained a card from that series will now be replaced with 100 tokens. All these changes will result in more tokens for more people. And then choose your card. Series 3 cards now have their own section in the shop. Okay, awesome. Once per season, players who haven't completed Series 3 will be able to claim 1 free Series 3 card to help them fill out their favorite free. I thought it was like, you pick one that you can pay off the rip. But no, a free Series 3 card. Help them fill out their favorite deck and take a step closer to completing their collection. Now you can save your tokens for Series 4 and 5 cards. You don't need to wait long for these updates. Both of these changes will be in our next patch. That's fucking wild. A free Series 3 if you haven't completed it yet. There were so many times when I was going through Series 3 where I was just like, if I just had Wong, if I just had Patriot, if I just had Mystique, if I just had this card or that card, and just being, if it just, even 1 per season, just being able to be like, you know what, let me get that. Great, awesome. These hog changes, so good. So Infinite Rank revamp. For most of us, the climb to Infinite Rank has been our peak achievement. We have great news. We're completely revamping Infinite Rank so your experience doesn't end at Infinite. It's just the beginning. We want to create an exciting and fair battleground for our most skilled players to compete on the Infinite Rank leaderboard. Once players reach Infinite Rank, they separate into their own ecosystem that will highlight 2 important numbers. Skill rating score. This is your personal skill rating score, similar to your MMR. You'll be able to see how your skill rating score changes after each match. If you're more interested in increasing your personal skill from season to season, this is the number for you. And then leaderboard rank. Your friends have always claimed that they are the best Marvel Snap player. Well, now we'll find out. This is the leaderboard number based on the ranking order of each Infinite player's skill ratings. We're fine-tuning the experience and visuals for new Infinite Rank ecosystem and currently scoping out the work. We're hoping to release it as soon as possible. More details in time soon. So this isn't really super important to me. I'm not really interested in a leaderboard after I hit Infinite. At that point, I'm kind of just fucking around. I'm kind of just playing fun decks that I don't have to necessarily win with, but stuff I'm trying out. But we're gonna talk about that later, right? There's some more here in development. Stuff that's neat. PC widescreen UI. I think that's important. A lot of people play on PC, so having some extra UI there would be good. Also, most people play on phone, honestly. I play mostly on my phone as well. Only on PC when I'm recording or, just hanging out with boys, fellas. Smart decks, I think is interesting, like being able to maybe put a couple cards in a deck and then hitting a smart deck button and being able to see what exactly the game thinks are good fits for those cards. Avatars and titles by deck. That doesn't seem too useful at all. Personalized shop. I don't know what that means, but I'm interested, right? And then global matchmaking to be better. More pool players to go against across the entire world. And that's just going to help out with the matchmaking system and all that up here. So in concept, we have guilds. Okay, cool. Collectible emotes and card emojis. That's good. I think the card emojis right now are kind of ass. And collectible emotes would be better. There's just, we just need more emotions in those emotes. Sometimes I want to hit something really toxic. I don't know. Mythic variant. Now this is interesting. Maybe they'll go into the ultimate variant pool, or they'll create their own tab. Give us some more stuff that we can put in. We can lock in a cache. Maybe we put these in cache. I don't know. They won't. But really, PC controller support. I don't I don't know why you would want to play with a controller on PC, but hey man, more options are always great. Seasonal audio, which is good. Sometimes you just get tired of the fucking Marvel Snap music, because it's just on loop. And then test deck mode, which is the most interesting. So, where's unranked mode? What's this test deck mode? We know that players want a quick and easy way to try out new decks and strategies. Since before global launch, we've been talking about the idea of an unranked mode as a solution to this problem, but as we explored this feature, we found that unranked mode comes with some not so great additional challenges. So we set out to reimagine what this feature could be at the end, and test deck mode evolved from there. We're considering adding a button to the deck editing screen that will let you instantly hop into a low stakes game against the computer. We're still in early stages of concepting here, but we'd love to hear your thoughts on this new patch. Let us know what you think. Please continue to share your ideas. Future Marvel Snap. And this is interesting. I do think that we shouldn't fight a computer in this case. I think fighting a person would just be better, because bots just don't move like people do, right? They don't make the same choices. Sometimes they have information they shouldn't. So fighting a person is just way more valuable for the flow of the deck, your curve, and all that stuff. And trying to see how would someone actually react to this. But you know, as it stands, it's still a really helpful thing. Maybe test out your deck's curve. Like maybe you just get a heavy hand way too many times, so you have to sort of thin out the back end. You know, stuff like that. But all in all, these are some pretty decent changes coming to the game. I think that whenever these start rolling out, we're gonna see a whole new Marvel Snap. Now, I know later this month, probably next week even, we could see the balance changes, and I think that's gonna change the game a lot more. Coming to things like Shuri and Thanos decks. They didn't say cards, they said decks. So maybe just cards surrounding those decks, not necessarily the cards. Who knows? But it's pretty good. I think the biggest problem with the Shuri deck is maybe increase Red Skull's ongoing for that. I don't know. I don't know how you should do it. One, Taskmaster, and be able to copy from the grave. This has nothing to do with the actual patch notes here, or the roadmap. So we're gonna end it here. Thanks for stopping by. I'm General Darko. Make sure you like and subscribe, and follow me on my Twitter account at General Darko MS. And you can find a lot of links to other things that I do in the description below. So yeah.